Coming to you live with a recording at 0800 hours 36 minutes on Tuesday, March 17, 2020. I'm going to title this, We Are Our Own Self-Defecation. If you know what defecation means, look it up. And the reason I titled this, because I've been talking to a lot of our race people, African Descendant American or African Descendant people. And I don't know why, out of all the race, that we have this clause. If I make it, I have a business, if I get the best job at that company, if I become that CEO, that officer, I get this rank, I have this title, I all of a sudden become better than my whole race, and now I can look down upon my race. Why are we the only race that does that? I don't think the people that's thinking that way, think my sister kind of do it, but I'm in her life and she don't have an opportunity to do it. Because if this ass, literally ass, let's talk about that for a minute. When we see videos of women shaking their ass, where are their brothers at? Where are their male figure? I can put my bottom dollars, my last pennies and coins and change, that every last one of them don't have a good male role model or figure in their life. Keyword, good. Because I never in my life seen so many naked girls on the internet. So easy accessible. Never. Young, quote unquote, black girls. Never. In America. Never. Yes, I see the African women, but it's not a lot. They are more shape their curves and show you their curves, but that's not all they're doing. And you want to say that's not all we're doing? Never. Never in my life have I ever seen so many young, disrespectful African descendant young men in my life. Never. How was this even possible? How are we allowing each generation to get worse? How? But that's just something I wanted to mention to you. If you haven't noticed it, and if you have children, look at how your son talked to his sister. Look how your son talked to you. I don't care if his father not around or not. My father wasn't always around either. But no way on this green earth would I will be able to call a woman a B word. And my mama now, to this day, my mother, not my mama, my mother, she was there. That's why I ain't a mama. The saddest part about what's going on, we keep talking about these damn kids ain't gonna eat. I say damned because they're damned. These damned kids not gonna eat because two people that procreated them was piss poor people. They were piss poor people. So now these kids are not able to eat. And I know it's not our job. This was what I'm talking about. To make sure them kids are fed, but it's our job to make sure them kids are fed. But what I come into, I'm just for the brothers. I'm hearing brothers say stupid stuff. Yo, man, he didn't work with me to get here. He toxic. Brother, we never call no man toxic. Or no P-U-S-S-Y, unless he was one of them hood dudes that was just really soft as hell. But we never use them words. We call it like, you a punk, you a chump, you a square, you an L7. Or you a loser or something of that nature. We never use, toxic is a woman word. That's why I don't use that word. You don't never, I wrote it in my thing for a title. But you would never hear me say, oh man, you being toxic. No, I'm gonna say, man, you being a man, you not being a man. And that's what I look at them brothers. I don't care, y'all can say whatever. Sorry, them brothers grew up in the same type of area I grew up in. Them brothers wasn't growing up with no silver spoon. We all worked hard. But brothers, I don't know how can you say you want to build with people that literally forced you after they tricked our minds and we built the whole nation, and we talking about we gonna leave the same color people based on the gender because they're dead weight, they're no good. But wouldn't that make you dead weight and no good? What if your mama aborted you? Because one of y'all, I know a lot of y'all mamas wasn't married. I know my mother and father wasn't married. So what if she decided to abort your punk ass? Yeah, I'm calling that punk ass. Because there's no way in there. And I'm here. Then we have topics on that. And then the brother, I understand you, brothers. But no way would you see me saying I'm about to abandon my brother and sister because I want to be disassociated from them because they're not doing what I'm doing. Well, sorry that it's as, damn, I've been called a nigga. How many times they called a nigga this year? Just by itself. Think 4 times. Guess how many times called a nigger already? 8 times. So I'm gonna go into spaces, the areas where they call me nigger, and act like it don't happen. You okay? Now this is the kicker to me. This is the self-deprecation. You okay that person will call me a nigger? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hearing from these brothers. And they not brothers no more. They black dudes. They black men. These black men will be okay that I've been called a nigger, and the nigger. I've been called a nigger in the spaces I choose because that's where I just live at. It's not that I'm trying to run from the people I grew up with. No, it's just the area that I live in now because I tried to get areas and it didn't fit me. And I found the area like, wow, this is pretty a good area. I didn't know nothing about the area. And it turned out to be a good area, just as when I was in the so-called quote-unquote hood. I found the area too that was so supposed to be like one of the worst places to live. And guess what it turned out to be? A great area to live in. How amazing is that? How amazing that that area turned out to be a good area. And so on. But this is the self-deprecation. We don't see, even in African Descendant women, I'm talking to the brothers, we don't see that as a reason why we don't stray far away. Because if a war came, brothers, who got your back? And let's talk about this. They say tribalism caused racism and individualism. Well, brothers, if it was for individualism, you wouldn't be able to have that business. To me, this is what I'm doing. I owe those gentlemen, I don't care if they was bad or not. Let's say the gentleman was in a gang and killed people. And then he fought for some type of rights. For me, for 2020, I am able to go to a job and apply and not be discriminated on. Because they passed the law because of this gentleman fought for me. That's what you're saying. You saying that don't matter. You saying it as that would have happened without that gentleman fighting for that. No. And that's the part I don't get about you dudes. That talk as that if these gentlemen didn't, y'all sound and act as that wasn't crucial and vital into our lives. Because you said you will work with anybody. That's not true. That's a lie. You just lied on yourself. That's not working with anybody. Because working with anybody means everybody then. So when you decide, brother, to work with everybody, you wouldn't even use those words. It's obvious that if a person a crackhead, you don't leave them in your house by themselves. They're a known crackhead. And they take your stuff. Whose fault is that? Your fault, right? Now, if this is under a different stance, and this person used to steal money, used to be a thief, money-wise, I wouldn't leave him charge of my finances. But you seen this person's life has gotten better for the better of this person's life. Would you not appoint that person another position to be in? It would be smart not to leave the money around him, of course, or her. But since we're talking about the brother, it's him. I wouldn't leave that around him, right? Okay. Why is it that so hard to do? And how is it, brother, that you so-called brothers will work in any and everybody, but do you realize that any and everybody won't work with you? Woohoo! Let's go. Okay, come on. Think about that, brothers. You will work with any and everybody, but any and everybody will not work with you. So you brothers telling me it is 2020, and you telling me, and you saying that don't matter to you? So did you not self-defecate on yourself when you just said, I work with everybody except those certain types of people? So what I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path. It's your journey. Choose wisely. And for you brothers that think it's okay, well, guess what? You have to live amongst these same brothers that you so-called don't want to be around. Just because you go to a high rise can get knocked down just as anything in this nation get knocked down. You leave, you destroy who you are. Shalom.